Alright, we're going live in 3, 2, 1. And welcome back, everybody. Welcome to the live broadcast, soon to be posted back on my YouTube channel. Everybody knows me by Zeus. We'll continue the trilogy, because I believe there's 5 days left until the release of Andromeda. Hopefully we cover the whole story. Hopefully we cover the whole story, get the storylines, do what we gotta do, and hopefully we get this done right before Andromeda's released. That way I could live stream some story playthrough. Getting myself a little comfortable. Kinda wishing I had a chair with some back support, but no. Playing in my bedroom. Let's see, where did we leave off last time? Ah, yes. We got our Prothean buddy here.
You have more questions, Commander?
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
Explain the beacons.
Understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
So, could you read something about this room?
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
What was your civilization like? There's been a lot of speculation in our time.
We are dead now. What does it matter?
Where you come from tells me something about you.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
What was
Damn.
your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
We've never heard much about other species of that time.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished. And if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
We didn't imagine your kind being that harsh.
It was by necessity. Very early we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time, the Metacon War, we were turning the tide. Until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago, in ways we could never imagine.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, we would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you, I think. Is there anything more you can tell us about this device your people were trying to build?
We heard only stories. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inosanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Vigil mentioned the facility went dark so the Reapers wouldn't find them. The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
Nope.
But they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
With any luck, that isn't the case this time. The galaxy is still diverse.
Then it may be your only hope.
Nothing more.
Commander.
Alright, Javik, you take it easy for now. Let's see what else. Try to remember. Did I pick up my space hamster from down here? Gotta find Mr. Squeakers. I think we already talked to Engineer Adams. Yeah, we did. I rushed through that stuff last episode. People were bitching shit need to get done. Been to the shuttle bay yet? Let's go take a look. Trying to remember where I was last time. I think we talked to James. Did we talk to Cortez? Yeah, we did.
What the hell's up with Edie?
She's found a new home, I guess.
A super hot, sexy home. If you take her on a mission, I'm gonna be just a little bit distracted. Even more distracted.
Nice try.
Sorry, Lola.
You mentioned a mission you had against the Collectors. What happened?
Pretty much what I said. Things went foobar, and I was one of the few to make it out. If you want the rest of the story, you're gonna have to get me really drunk, or...
Or what?
That's about it. Sorry, Commander. Just not interested in talking about that. Next topic?
Go check out the animated movie if you want to know more. state
You
of
had a hard
mind.
time leaving Earth. You still want to head back?
Hell yeah. But I get it now. It's not where I'd be most useful. Not yet, anyway.
We'll get back there.
I know. And I'll do whatever it takes to get us there, Commander.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
No promises now that I've gotten the taste for it. Besides, I like to keep Esteban on his toes.
You got family back on Earth?
Yeah, an uncle. Retired military. Got a few cousins I haven't heard from in a while.
You and your uncle close?
Yep. He was the reason I joined the Marines, and was about the only good thing in my life after my mom died.
No dad?
He's there. Somewhere. But I'm not sure I'd call him family. Not anymore. I would like to find out how my uncle's doing, though.
What's with you and the nicknames?
It's just my way of remembering people. Some people just don't match their names, you know? So, I just give them a new one.
So I'm a Lola, huh?
Yeah, my best friend's sister growing up was Lola. Older sister. Hot. Tough.
Right.
Hot and
I
tough.
take it you and Lieutenant Cortez know each other?
Yeah, Esteban did a stint on Fel Prime where me and my squad were stationed. I caught up with him on Earth a few months back. He's a good guy. Just don't tell him I said so. It'd go to his head.
I'll talk to you later.
You bet.
Let's see what weapons I got. Got the Harrier, with the Valiant. Swap out the Harrier. Try the Hurricane out. I think I already got my armor set up. Nightmare, casual. Okay. Let's go to the crew deck. I think Liara's there, Garrus there, Dr. Chakwas. Edie's on the bridge. Joker. What else is accessible down here?
You're positive you don't want to come over and talk?
No, the gun battery is nice and quiet. If I throw down some rugs, it'll get downright cozy.
Garrus?
I'll be fine, Liara. Just gathering some thoughts.
All right.
Anything? Nope. Let's talk to Liara.
Prothean. A living, breathing Prothean right below me.
He's not what I expected.
Me neither. He was a little cold when I tried to talk. I understand the shock of waking up again. His species gone. But a Prothean, Shepard. There's so much he could tell us. It's good to see you.
Prothean notes. Okay. Let's see, let's check out my homeboy Garrus.
Shepard,
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
my father is there. Sister, too.
How long's it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
I'm sure they're okay.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old. Pretty soon, blind hope is all we'll have left. And I hate being blind.
I know you don't have any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight. It's something I learned long ago in C-Sec. An imminent and painful death has a way of motivating people. Instead of questioning your every word, whole civilizations are going to be begging you to save them.
After what's happened to Palaven, you still believe that?
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties. It's something Turians are taught from birth. If just one survivor is left standing at the end of a war, then the fight was worth it. But humans want to save everyone. In this war, that's not going to happen.
I know you don't have any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight. It's something I learned long ago.
Oh, is this the same one I...
Your every word, whole civilization.
So what's this Reaper task force you've been running?
After what happened to you out there in Batarian space, I knew time was running out. For all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for CSEC, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
I'm not sure even I'd believe it.
I had to admit that parts of it sounded crazy. Meeting Vigil, talking to Sovereign on Vermeer. But my father just listened. It's what he did in his days at CSEC, putting together all the pieces. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them. And he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
I like his style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
What'd you do with it?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more. We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocols.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
So you can vouch for this new Primarch?
Well, even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
Will he live up to his word?
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. And if he did try, well, we'll just find another Primarch.
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of secession are you these days?
Let's not go there.
Why not? I've seen you in action. Think about it. Primarch Vakarian, honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
Your confidence is inspiring, but it'll have to be someone who knows how to hold the hammer.
That's all for now, Garrus.
Anytime.
Yeah, family don't know how to stay quiet in the damn next room.
I'm glad to see we have Garrus back. I wanted to help with his scars, but I think he actually likes them. No crew health issues to report.
Alright, let's step into the CIC, get to the galaxy map. And I got a message from Miranda Lawson. Let's see what it says. Meet me on the Citadel. I heard about your stay with the Alliance. I can only imagine, blah blah blah. Okay.
Commander, come to check on your new recruit.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Next time you need something, just ask. You're not alone here.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision ProMark 4. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
Okay, yeah. You're on your own with that.
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
Carry on, Specialist.
Alright, Leviathan Prime. Alright, Reaper Destroy Remnants. Well, let's see if I can make this escape.
Faster than light jump successful.
Was there a fuel depot in here? I think not. Where's the Citadel? I know there's one there. Okay, there's no fuel depot here. What the hell? Thought there was last time. Was in the Apian Crest one? Okay, we gotta rescue the students, meet the diplomats. We gotta meet Dr. Bryson and Arya T'Loak. What's over here? We'll check out the servers lab because that one I know is from the multiplayer map.
I found something.
See what we find here. Javelin missiles, alright.
Signal confirmed.
Let's see what's on the Lyanna. Oh, that's quick. Ah, salvage. Got some creds. Not bad. Get some extra fuel on the way out. Yep, that topped off the tank. Let's see, who to take, who to take. Well, let's take Edie and Liara. Because I don't think we have set up Edie yet. So bear with me while we set up her powers and everything. I thought Edie had shotguns and pistols. Armor piercing. Heat-seeking caliber magazine. That last barrel was armor piercing. Alright, let's get this Unshackle AI up and going. Health bonus or damage bonus? Power damage. Weapons or tech? Definitely the tech. Squad bonus, shield recharge, definitely. Bump up the defense matrix so that'll make her like a boss. Shield restored, damage reduction. Let's go for damage reduction because she'd be taking a brunt of it. Get that boost for the power. Power recharge, damage reduction. Reduce power speed penalty by 30% or increase protection by 10. Huh. Kinda leaning for the power recharge. See how that goes. It's been a while since I set up these things. Definitely gotta do the incinerate. Damage, burn damage. I think I have mine set up for the freeze combo, but I'm gonna do her with the armor. Hook it up with overload. Let's do damage across the board. And 3 points into decoy. Alright, that's a new one. I didn't have to insert this too. Of course, it's already downloaded onto the Xbox.
Commander, I've got a hail from Admiral Hackett.
Hack it out.
Put him through, Lieutenant.
Shepard, we've uncovered a secret Cerberus lab, function unknown. We sent in a recon team, but they were forced to pull out before they got very far.
Any other intel?
We think they're using the facility to warehouse and study Reaper tech. We've been wondering how Cerberus is connected to the Reapers, and this might give us some answers.
We're on it.
Find out what Cerberus is doing and get me any Reaper tech samples you can, Commander. Hack it out.
Come on, give me that melee. There we go.
I'm on it.
Cover me, bypassing.
It appears to be Reaper tech, but the signature is new to me.
Got the sample.
Roger that. Meet you at the landing pad. Second sample located, Commander. Nav point updated.
Good work.
Really? That grenade had to mess me up. I had full shields.
Second sample located, Commander. Nav point updated.
Good work.
Bypass.
Signature is definitely Reaper technology.
I'm on it.
Cortez, second sample secured. Heading back to you now.
Negative, Commander. Head got high. Had to bug out. Got 3 birds on my 6. Taking fire. Strike shot 84. Rendezvous when I can. Out.
We just need to hold out until Cortez can pick us up.
The station is aware of our presence.
Never said it would be easy.
Oh, come on.
Second sample located, Commander. Nav point updated.
Good work.
And smoke grenades.
We'll only lead to Metajo advances for Hanar. Only Cerberus would call that a failure.
Come on, jump over the barricade. There you go.
Signature is definitely Reaper technology.
Cortez, second sample secured. Heading back to you now.
Negative, Commander. Head got high. Had to bug out. Got 3 birds on my 6. Taking fire. Strike shot 84. Rendezvous when I can. Out.
We just need to hold out until Cortez can pick us up.
The station is aware of our presence.
Never said it would be easy.
operational.
Cortez, do you copy? What's your status?
Engaging multiple targets. Time to focus their
Lieutenant!
We lack other exit strategies, Shepard.
Can we find another way? Keep fighting.
Got it. I will.
Cortez, do you copy?
I hope he's still alive.
You'll make it. Let's just keep the landing pad clear.
Commander had to go dark side to shake him. Coming in hot. Be ready.
We're ready for extraction as soon as you can get here.
Oh, that's not good. Need ammo. Seriously, I thought I had more shields than that. This is not starting off a good day like this.
Commander had to go dark side to shake him. Coming in hot. Be ready.
We're ready for extraction as soon as you can get here.
Oh, who's down? Who's down? Alright, they're getting insane with the grenades.
Commander had to go dark side to shake him. Coming in hot. Be ready.
We're ready for extraction as soon as you can get here.
Alright, are they tossing fucking sticky grenades or some shit? That's 3 times in a row.
Commander had to go dark side to shake him. Coming in hot. Be ready.
Fall back for ammo. I'm switching you back to overload.
I'm on it.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Ah, gonna itch my calf.
Commander, we've got our best engineers looking at the Reaper tech you secured from that lab.
What was Cerberus doing with it?
We don't know yet, but whatever Cerberus is up to, it can't be good. Even if we can't determine its purpose, we've disrupted their experiments.
I doubt they'll just close up shop.
Agreed. We'll keep sending strikes against the facility. Good work, Commander.
Commander, you may want to check in on Shuttle Pilot Cortez down in the armory.
I forgot how much you gotta coddle these people.
Don't you dare. They're everywhere. You just get taken to. I can't just sit here doing nothing. Stay with me. Run. Get out of here. You can make it. No, I can't, Steve. But you can.
Try the Punisher next.
But I know you. Don't make me. I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve.
Commander. Sorry. Didn't see you there. This is a recording from Ferris Fields. Months ago. I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband. I grieved. Said goodbye, made my peace.
You were talking with him when the collectors hit?
I was organizing construction at a remote station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field the collectors put up. Instead of running, he called me.
Sorry for your loss. He obviously cared a lot about you.
He was afraid I wouldn't let go. But for him, I moved on. Or at least I thought I had. Then the invasion hits, there's no time. And the one thing I grab is this. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Start thinking that way and we've already lost.
Yeah, you're right, but... Well, to be honest, I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
You're not alone, Steve. I'm here. Anytime you need me.
I appreciate that, Shepard, I really do. But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you. It's just the downtime between missions that's hard, you know?
I know.
Let's head back up to the CIC and let's see. Should we hit the Academy next? The Griffin Academy? Or what was it called again? I'm trying to remember. Get all the assets recovered here. Let's go rescue the students. Let's land this boy. Let's see. Take Garrus and EDI.
There's the folks who answered the distress call. Cerberus cruiser. At least a dozen fighters on blockade duty. Too many for us in a straight-up fight. They must want this place bad.
They usually do.
Let's hear it.
SSB Normandy. This is Kaylee Sanders, Director of Grissom Academy. We need immediate assistance. Cerberus is attacking the facility. They're after my students.
This is Commander Shepard. We're blocked on a direct approach.
I know. They've taken control of our docking base.
Any alternatives?
There's an auxiliary cargo port I could probably open.
All right, we'll come in by shuttle and get your students out of there. Joker, can you give me a diversion?
Oh boy, can I?
Alright, Joker, give me a diversion. I want to go in there and save the students.
Come and get me.
Keep the shuttle in position. We'll be back.
Commander, I'm locked in a server room around the corner. Cerberus troops are trying to get in.
Sanders, we're clear. It's me.
Commander, thank you. Admiral Anderson always said you were the best. And with Cerberus coming for my students, I need the best.
How many of you are there?
Fewer than 20. Most were sent home when word of the Reaper invasion spread. But a few volunteered to stay. Some are prototyping tech for the Alliance. Others are biotics. They've been training for military operations, working together as biotic artillery.
You said something about Admiral Anderson.
Yes, we met, God, what's it been? 20 years ago when he was a Spectre candidate. I was there when Saren betrayed him. David saved my life that day. He's a good man.
He was on Earth when the Reapers hit. He stayed behind when I got off-world.
I hadn't heard. We've been cut off from most news. He's alive?
Alive and fighting. He's currently leading the resistance movement.
Good. If we get out of here... well, just tell him to stay alive.
A few months knocking over practice dummies can't prepare your students for war.
Agreed, but the Alliance needs every resource it can get. And our students are unique resources. They wanted to help. How could we say no with the entire galaxy falling apart? Hang on. I've been trying to get communications working.
This is Froberg. There are students trapped in Orion Hall. Cerberus has us boxed in. They're closing fast.
Orion Hall?
Back out the door and down the hallway.
No, I got too much junk on here.
I'll bring them back here and we'll make a run for the shuttle.
Thank
No.
you, Commander. I'll stay put. With luck, I can regain control of some of our systems.
Maybe later, after we have lunch.
I'll get the door for you. It leads to Orion Hall.
That's Commander Shepard. She's a lady.
Lady?
Yes.
Why not a guy? What is she looking for?
The bad guys.
Which bad guys?
The ones that took over the station.
Get the big one.
There may be more nearby. Play dead until it's safe, then
What
get
is
to
that?
Kaylee Sanders at security.
Okay, but my
What is
sister
that?
Sean is out here somewhere too.
What did he said?
Stay safe.
Why is he at the thing? What is this?
Empty cans. Can you go with your mom?
Can I get
Just out of here. Out. Fucking annoying. I just saw him over there. Let me see, where's that girl at?
Stay back.
Crap, she's hurt. She needs help now.
Sean, can you hear me?
How do you know my name?
I saved your brother. He's with Kaylee Sanders at security. Can you get to her?
Yeah. I just need to rest for a minute. Thank you.
Commander, I just got an emergency message from the students in Orion Hall. One of the instructors is with them, but they can't hold out much longer.
Yeah, don't announce it that help is coming. They'll be ready for me.
Jack?
The psychotic biotic.
Everyone get down! This thing's out of your league! Shepard, keep it off us!
military force. They need support. Understood.
Get back on your feet, Garrus. Shot him in the arse.
Kaylee said she was putting out an SOS. I had no idea the Queen of the Girl Scouts would show up. All right, amp check. Prangley, those fields were weak. Cerberus isn't gonna lie down out of pity like that girl you took to prom. Grab juice and an energy bar. We move in 5. Damn it! How many times did I tell you not to trust Cerberus?
You're not telling me anything I haven't told myself, Jack.
Oh, you feel bad? Well, shit. I bet that's a big comfort to all the people Cerberus has killed.
As charming as ever.
Bite me, Garrus. Better yet, bite her. Probably how she likes it. Okay, all I care about is getting my guys out of here.
Your guys?
I guess so.
I can't think of anybody who could care about them more.
Well, I had some free time while you were off playing hero. Alliance Brass knew I helped you. They offered me this. And apparently the students responded well to my teaching style.
The psychotic biotic.
I will destroy you! Drink your juice, Rodriguez. You couldn't destroy wet tissue paper.
After that, there's no way we'll get past them.
Get out of here and back to the Normandy. We'll find another way off the station.
Roger that. Good luck, ma'am.
Shepard to Sanders. The students are safe, but the shuttle's a no-go.
Understood. I might know another way off the station, but I need station-wide camera access. Can you disable the Cerberus security override? It's routed through Orion Hall, so it should be nearby.
Hey, let me know when we've got a new way off this station.
How are the students handling the war?
How do you think? They're a bunch of teenagers. Until a few months ago, their biggest concern was getting laid.
You don't think they're ready for war?
I don't think they have a choice.
So all this talk about biotic artillery strikes.
It's great in theory. Maybe they'll get it together once they've seen some action.
But?
They'd be better off as support. Put them in the back ranks, helping with barriers and shit. I don't know.
Have you told them that?
No. They need me to believe in them. I did pick up a few things listening to your damn speeches.
I have to say, Jack, you look good.
Yeah, well, maybe some of your attitude rubbed off on me. I never had a family. And these guys... Anyone screws with my students, I will tear them apart.
What's so valuable about these students? Biotically, I mean.
Well, what's scarier than a pissed-off biotic attacker? A whole bunch of them working together. It's like a biotic artillery strike. Any asshole gets in our way, we rip him to shreds.
Doesn't that exhaust them?
Yeah, sure. But we've been working on conditioning, improving endurance. Whenever they complain, I tell them about the collector base, holding that damn biotic bubble up against those bug things. Ugh. I kept thinking, damn, let the Solarian handle this. He can talk them to death.
Stick close. We'll get you out of here.
Good.
How does camera access get us off this station?
We need to reach the Cerberus shuttles. The cruiser won't auto-target friendly ships, which gives us a fighting chance to escape.
Of course.
Get me back the cameras, and I'll find a path to the shuttles that keeps Cerberus from boxing you in.
So our teacher worked with Commander Shepard? That's pretty badass.
I can't believe you and our teacher worked together. With both of you here. Maybe we've got a chance.
We'll be ready when you need us, Commander. How's your hand?
I think I pulled a muscle in my brain.
Where's that damn Cerberus laptop again? There it is.
Sanders, you should have access now.
Got it. The fastest way is through the atrium, but Cerberus has sealed the doors. You'll need to disable the magnetic locks. The overrides should be directly above the door.
Got it.
You should be able to force the door open now. I'll get to the shuttles ahead of you and get a pair ready to fly.
Hey, let me know when we've got a new way off this.
Stick close.
Good.
Trying to run past her and just activates the chat.
Everyone, be ready. We'll go in first and draw their fire.
We'll shadow you from the second level and hit those guys from above.
A good strategy that protects the students from direct fire. Just time your shots and stay safe.
All right, I didn't bust my ass training you so you could die now. Keep low, pick your targets.
Students of Grissom Academy, the station is sealed. The Alliance soldiers cannot save you. All they can do is get you killed. Surrender.
Asshole.
Damn it, they're messaging everyone. Students, switch your Omni tools to privacy mode so they can't track you.
What if they're not lying?
You've already held your own against Cerberus. You've been trained for this by one of the best.
Come on, Rodriguez. They're only asking nicely because you scared them in that last fight. So take your balls out of your purse and kick some ass.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go!
Yeah, I may ditch the submachine guns and get myself an assault rifle. Assault sniper. Or I could go assault pistol combo.
Ready for action?
Oh, really? Come on.
Ready for action? Hell yeah! There they are. Put them down.
The hell's just stagger me.
Kaylee,
Not from bastards, they're putting up turds behind.
nice one, Frank.
Come on, run up there. High ground. Freaking turrets.
Nice one, Franklin.
Be there in a moment.
Stay dodgeball, Rodriguez. Keep your damn barriers up. Rodriguez, I told you to watch your barriers. Frank, slap some Medigel on her. I tell you are. Stay down. You come after my dude are dead. You hear me? Everyone okay up there? Rodriguez took one in the arm because she didn't watch her barrier.
Commander, I've reached the Cerberus shuttles without being detected. They know what they're doing, though. You need to hurry.
Bullet Pack works real good close up with a marksman ability, but I need something with a little bit more range, so I may switch back to the Locust.
That's an impressive barrier, Octavia. Our file says you've been unfired.
I don't know who you are, but stay back.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance. I'm here to help.
I didn't buy it from the last guy, and I've got no reason to buy it now.
The square root of 906.01 equals...
30.1.
Hello, Commander Shepard.
David, you know her?
Yes. She rescued me from Cerberus. Sent me here. She made it quiet.
You did a great job keeping yourself safe. The biotic students are up there. Stay close. They'll get you out of here.
Okay. Thanks.
It's good to see David again.
I remember you. The Normandy computer. Sorry.
No apology is necessary. Has Grissom Academy been alright?
Yes. I've been counting.
Anything in particular?
The number of days you lengthened my life. The security office. I hacked the lock. Guns. Lots of guns. Goodbye.
Thank you, David. Guns my ass. I already got all Mole at level 10. Empty Atlas. It gets more fun when I get a bigger gun. Yeah, I'm almost done. Come on, Rocky, lock on. I swear I remember these things having more damage.
How's it coming?
Shuttles are unlocked.
Take the controls and get the students aboard.
Wait, where the hell's Rodriguez?
She needs covering fire.
She needs more than that.
Joker, we flew out on a Cerberus shuttle. What's your fire?
Right, I've got you on sensors. Should just be a minute.
Thank you, Commander. We'd have never gotten off that station if you hadn't come.
Forget that. We kicked some ass. Next place we dock, you're all getting inked. My treat. What do you guys want? Ascension Project logo? Glowing fist? Maybe a unicorn for Rodriguez? Screw you, ma'am.
I can't believe we got them out alive. I was going to suggest that they stick to support roles. But perhaps they're ready after all.
Well, they're definitely ready, but the Alliance needs them in a support role.
What? We trained for artillery strikes.
We don't need another artillery unit. We need stronger barriers for our frontline squads.
This is bullshit! Hey, if that's where they need us, that's where we go. Besides, I'm sure we'll get some shots in.
Commander, we've got a visual on you now. Preparing to dock. Hey, Jack, now that you're military, you gonna wear a uniform, or are you just getting the officer's bars tattooed on?
Screw you, Flight Lieutenant.
What the hell was that?
Jack promised to watch your language in order to maintain the necessary professionalism we need from our teachers.
Would you have a swear jar or something? Because I bet if we empty that thing, we can afford another cruiser.
Cover your ears, kids. Hey, Joker.
Go fuck yourself.
Shepard, damned if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Good to see you too, sir.
Sir, I may have reinstated you, but that doesn't give you permission to go all formal on me.
Then I'm glad you managed to keep your ass alive, Anderson.
That's more like it. Looks like you didn't waste any time getting to work. I can only imagine what would have happened to those kids if they'd fallen into Cerberus' hands.
They're definitely eager to help.
These students are some of the best humanity has to offer, and we're throwing them into battle. God damn it, I hate this war. Hackett didn't mention in his report...
Kaylee Sanders is safe, with the recruits.
Thanks, Shepard. When I heard about the attack, well, I've already lost.
She asked me to tell you to stay alive.
Did she now? Well, thanks, Shepard. That might be the first good news I've heard this week. Anderson out.
Alright, I'm going to put a quick pin right here. We'll carry on in the next broadcast later on today. I'm just going to stop and eat some lunch. Do a quick save. Catch you guys in the next episode.